I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm not understanding what's going on in this government. This government has went from actually sugar to shit is pretty much what's going on right now. And I'm thinking about the airline industry or the tourism industry where a lot of countries make money on tourism when people travel back and forth, vacation, doing all sorts of stuff, that make doing family trips. And even for business, some people don't even travel like that for vacation, but you know, a lot of people do travel for business. And if you're leaving the United States right now, to travel out for business or even vacation and to come back in, it's like a nightmare. It's like a nightmare. Prior to this happening, anyway, with the immigration sweep that this new administration is doing, it was difficult to travel to begin with because you'd end up at the airport and it was like your heart would start beating every time you had to go through these different things to be able to get through one section to the other, to the other, to the other. It got to the point where you had to literally strip down to go through the sensors and to them checking your bags. And if they saw something in your bag that didn't look like it was clothes, they'd drag your bag and you couldn't bring products in your bag that you use, like hygiene products. You couldn't put it on carry on. You had to send it down for it to be to go in the bin of the plane. You do it as a carry on. You understand? And it got so difficult at the airport that every time you try to take a trip, it was difficult. It was a problem. It was like, oh my God, you're all excited, getting ready to go on this trip, but by the time you get to the airport, your feelings were so different. It was like disgusting. And then when you did make it and come back, it was like another disgusting feeling because of all the things that you had to go through. So now it's even worse. My family called me the other day. They said, I hope you're not trying to fly out to go anywhere. Because normally I usually fly out twice a year to go, not on vacation, but go to Jamaica. I'm building a house there. And just to go there and hang out. And because I don't consider anything a vacation, really. I'm always thinking work, work, work. So when my family called me and they said, oh, you shouldn't take a chance right now, and I told them, I said, no, I'm not. I see what's going on. And a few of my family members who travel a lot, who vacation, they're not taking a chance either going anywhere. And thousands of people are being warned, especially if you're not an American and you have a green card. Thousands and thousands, family members upon family members are calling each other saying, don't go nowhere, don't do anything, stay home, keep yourself quiet, leave it alone, let them do what they're doing, let the process go through and see what the outcome will be. So if that's the case, and this is what's going on with all of this, the airline industry is going to start losing money. And once they start losing money, they're going to start getting pissed off also. I'm assuming that the airline industry is going to be like, fuck, we're losing money. We got to do something. So this administration is not doing anything other than creating enemies and also causing America to lose money on a whole. Like, they're losing money so fast, and it's just wild. It's just wild. So even Canada, I hear the Canadians are complaining that they're telling their people not to travel to the US because they might end up in ICE, end up in deportation, end up in, like, really? Like, this is so crazy what's going on, you know? So basically, I'm here to say today, for the people who were not warned by their family members, I'm here to say today, do not travel. Whether you're a citizen, or a citizen but weren't born a citizen of the United States, but hold a naturalization or a citizenship um certificate, don't leave here. And especially green card holders, don't leave here. Don't make that attempt, because they will find something to try to stop you from entering back into the United States, even if they got to make up shit. Even if they got to make up something. And I've even heard recently that people are being deported that had prior record that was already cleared by judges and shit like that. So it's crazy and wild. And I'm one of those people who hold a green card that uh apparently they can't deport me because I was an adoptee here in this country by two American citizens. But I don't think what's going on right now, I don't think they give a shit whether I was an adoptee from two American citizens or not, and I've been here since I was 7 and I'm undeportable. I don't think they give two shits right about now. So to all my followers out there who's following me, who is listening to what's going on in the news, stay away from the airport. Don't travel, especially if you're in America leaving to go to another country, coming back. Do not travel. They're stopping everybody, especially people of color. You stand a better chance if you're a Caucasian, but for people of color, it's gotten worse. All right, so like, share, comment, tell me what you think. Follow, please, but comment. Please comment. Tell me what you think.